What's up, homies? So today I'm gonna try to see if I can get the single cam fixed. So let's get into it. Damn, bro, this tire needs air. All right, so if you guys remember the homie EJ2 Cheeks, you guys might. If you guys know him, you guys know him. If you guys don't, he's the homie where the meet at RC Compound. If you guys go back to my channel, there's I had a meet in the morning at Pasadena, and then there's a second meet that went to our compound. I keep calling it RC Compound. It's our compound. But anyways, the homie EJ2 Cheeks was the homie that had the EJ1. Yeah, that homie. So that homie was flying. I didn't get to meet him at the meet in person, but I saw his car. I fell in love with it. Long story short, you know, me and him kept in contact. You know, I posted a little reel on IG of his car with the Fast and Furious montage, blah, 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 right? But recently, on my IG reel, I posted a little clip of my car not running right. This one, right? I was like, yeah, if it's a TPS, blah, 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 blah. If you guys go watch it, you guys will see it. The homie hit me up and he was like, hey, bro, let me recommend you to my tuner. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, bro. He's like, he can get you right. He's a Honda guru. So that's where I'm heading right now. So my hope is that with the homie right now, obviously, he's a mechanic and he's a tuner. So we're going to see if we can get this thing dialed in and running 100% right. Because like I said, I got plans, and to progress forward with the plans that I have, I need to make sure that this car is running 200% good. That's where I'm heading right now. I had to give you guys that whole context so you guys can understand the whole plot and whatnot. So, but let's go get some donuts first. I'm gonna get some donuts first for the homie. I don't even know the homie's name. EJ2 Cheeks, I don't know his real name, but he was supposed to meet me there, but I think he's gonna be a little busy, so it's all good. I am gonna go buy some donuts right now for the homies, for his tuner, and in case EJ2 pulls up, you guys might be like, you don't even know them. I'm like, bro, I don't have to know you to treat you good. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some donuts right now, and we should have a pretty good ass time. All that squeaking, bro, in the back, bro, crazy. I'm riding 32, man. The insurance, the policy, the 1 year policy ended, I think, this month, and the registration expired last month. De las azúcar, de swirl. Okay. Me da dos de las cocos. Listo, papa. Stay with the good hospitality, man. I'm below a quarter of a tank. I think I should be fine. I don't know what's been up, but there's like 5 cops that I saw already, man. It's hot out here. All right, I believe I'm here. Just not sure which one of these units it is. I'm about to call it from EJ2 Cheeks. Unless the homie sees me right now. I don't know. We'll figure it out right now. So I just got back from the homie Gary the Goat. Ese way left me impressed, man. I'm impressed with that vato. Am I impressed with that brother Gary, man? So let me explain a little bit of what was going down. So this brother really knows how to diagnose things. So he did a smoke test, so there was no leaks. So the smoke test, you know, there was nothing going wrong with there. He did a couple other tests, which I wasn't sure what he was doing, but I don't want to bother him, right? He was doing his own thing. But what he ended up doing with me is he got into the car and he connected the wideband onto the dump tube, right? And I'm not sure what else he had, but I feel like the Civic with the laptop, you know? So we went down, what was it, Sheldon? So we went all the way up Sheldon, right? And then he was like, try to build some boost. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I step on the floor, slow as hell. So he told me that the AFR ratio was 11 and 12. That's not good. He told me that that's rich. So anyway, so I step on it. I'm going, you know, not going anywhere. And then he was like, that's your foot to the floor. I'm like, yeah, that's my foot to the floor. And he's like, damn, bro. He's like 0 PSI. So the car is not building no boost at all. 0, not even 1 PSI. So we got back to the shop. The thing is, he told me that the problem might be, and it's most probable, the turbo. And I was like, huh. I was like, I would have never figured it out. So he told me, check this out. So he pulled the filter off and he started spinning the turbo, right? No play, he said. But then the moment that he kind of pulled on the turbine and pulled it up and he tried to spin it, it slowed down. There's binding. I'm telling you, man, that brother Gary's the GOAT, man. It was like 101 Honda class with him. So he was telling me that for the exhaust gases on the turbo, when they come out, they push on the exhaust side of the turbo, so the blades kind of like tilt down, and that kind of leads the compressor blades, right, on the compressor side for it to kind of ride up. So it's like a teeter-totter, right, or like a weight scale. So basically, he tried to mimic the same play with his hand, so that's why he pushed up on the blades on the compressor side, and he saw that it started binding up against the turbo housing. So he says that's a problem because if it's not building boost, well, that's the reason why it's not building boost, right? And if it's not building boost, that's why it's running rich. And you can clearly see the, you know, smell it and see the car running rich. And that's why the AFR ratio, it's between 11 and 12. So he just double proved what he was diagnosing, man. This guy, I've never seen anyone diagnosed like him, man. This guy's a G, bro, for real. I would have never figured out in a million years, never. Basically, moral story, I need to buy a new China spoolie boy. So I'm gonna order one right now from eBay or Amazon. Probably Amazon, try to see if I get it here faster. So theoretically, if I change the turbo, we should be solid. So I need to just make sure that the trim, I think this is a 57 with an AR of 63 or 68, some crap like that. He said it's like a common turbo spec for these Hondas and stuff. So theoretically, if I change the turbo, I should be building all the boost again. So I bought this car like this. The only thing that I've added was, or that they added for me, Powerhouse Motorsports, was the ID injectors and the wastegate, and I got the tune by Armin, right? So the fact that I didn't have a boost gauge or an AFR ratio, obviously I wasn't gonna be able to figure it out. I would have never figured out that it was the turbo, you know, that was going bad, or that it is bad for in this matter. So, but that homie Gary, man, he figured it out. So if you're here in the San Fernando Valley, or you're somewhere nearby and need a guy that does diagnostics, Honda things, performance, whatever, bro, hit up Gary, bro. He's on Sheldon and Glen Oaks. Sheldon, Glen Oaks, like right there. He's in one of the units right there. So, bro, this, man, impressive, brother, impressive. And this is all thanks to the homie EJ2 Cheeks. So it's the way, all thanks to him, bro. So he put me on game with Gary. So, man, it's crazy, man. It's who you know. It's not only important as to what you know, it's who you know around me. Because I haven't even met that fool EJ2 Cheeks in person. It's all been through IG. Crazy. I'm pulling up to the gun store right now to get some ammo. I'm looking for some 12 gauge slug mini shells. Should pretty cool right there. Oof. Hopefully not too strict. Yeah, I'm pulling up to the gun range with my boy. I think tomorrow, and the gun range only accepts slugs, bro. I thought it was double O buck for the most part, but first gun range I'm gonna go to that accepts slugs. I was like, all right. Guns Direct. All you. Hell yeah. Buzzed up because that was close as you did it. Ain't she beautiful? Hey, shout out to the homie Gary, man. Gary the GOAT. He put some air in my tire. Little shorties. Let me show you guys these little slugs. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah. Look at them. Sick. Little shorties. Just pulled up. The homies are here. Yeah. What's good right here? Trying to figure out the ignition or what? Yeah. Thing one, thing two. So they're trying to figure out the ignition because I guess it's like misfiring. They're trying to adjust ignition time. I was telling them to not worry too much because this bad boy over here was like the king of misfires over here. I'd be doing explosions on this one. Boom, boom, every time. My boy painted the valve cover himself. Feed him ass paint job. AutoZone paint. AutoZone paint. It's gonna start melting. Take out the burros. This thing's gonna be loud, man. No, I'm fine.